Hello, New York Yankees fans. We have brand new exclusive videos and the latest news for you. Before we get started, we'd like to invite you to join our channel and give this video a like. It's crucial to get exclusive access to the latest updates. The baseball world is buzzing in a way that feels almost unreal, and when a rumor starts moving like this, you can feel it in your chest before you even process it with your head. The idea floating around is that Kyle Tucker, one of the most dangerous and complete outfield bats in the game today, could be slipping into the iconic pinstripes of the New York Yankees in what people around the league are whispering could become a record-breaking agreement. This is not being treated like a simple trade discussion, but more like a seismic shift, the kind of move that changes conversations in clubhouses, on talk radio, and in the comment sections overnight. From the perspective of a YouTuber who lives and breathes baseball narratives, this feels like one of those moments where speculation alone becomes entertainment. Tucker's smooth left-handed swing, his calm confidence, and his ability to impact the game in every possible way make him the type of player fans imagine in Yankee Stadium long before anything is official. The whispers suggest that this move is being framed as an aggressive statement, a declaration that the Yankees want an explosive attack that can intimidate opponents before the first pitch is even thrown. Nobody is confirming anything, but nobody is denying it either, and that silence is often louder than words in this sport. What makes this rumor even more fascinating is the context surrounding the Yankees themselves, a franchise that never really operates quietly when it smells an opportunity to dominate the spotlight. The idea of Kyle Tucker wearing that uniform feels like a perfect storm of ambition and timing, especially when insiders hint that the front office is obsessed with balance, athleticism, and postseason reliability. Tucker checks all those boxes in a way that feels almost tailor-made for the Bronx. The speculation paints a picture of a lineup suddenly transformed, where pitchers have to think twice, 3 times, before making a mistake. From a narrative standpoint, this is the kind of move that would instantly reset expectations, not just for the Yankees, but for the entire league. People are saying that the internal conversations are centered on making a bold, almost theatrical statement, something that reminds everyone why the Yankees brand still carries so much weight. The rumor mill suggests that this would not be a cautious or conservative deal, but a record-setting agreement that reflects how highly Tucker is valued. Whether this is negotiation theater or a genuine near miss, the buzz alone is already reshaping how fans imagine the future of this team. Kyle Tucker's name carries a certain energy right now, and that energy only grows stronger when it gets linked to a market like New York. Speculation around his potential arrival in pinstripes is being framed as more than just a roster upgrade, but as a cultural moment for the franchise. People close to the situation are whispering that the Yankees see Tucker as a cornerstone, someone who could anchor the lineup for years and bring a different type of swagger to the clubhouse. His reputation as a quiet but ruthless competitor fits the narrative of a player who lets his performance do the talking, which often resonates deeply with Yankees fans. The rumors suggest that the financial commitment being discussed would be massive, the kind of agreement that becomes a benchmark for future deals. That alone is enough to send shockwaves through the league, because it signals a willingness to push limits. From a storytelling angle, it feels like the Yankees are positioning themselves as the main characters again, refusing to fade into the background. Even if this never materializes, the mere idea forces everyone to reevaluate what is possible in the current baseball landscape. Another layer of intrigue comes from how this potential move is being discussed in terms of legacy and pressure. Wearing the Yankees uniform is not just about talent. It is about embracing expectation, scrutiny, and history all at once. The speculation suggests that the front office believes Kyle Tucker is built for that environment, mentally and emotionally. People are saying that his calm demeanor and consistent approach would translate well under the brightest lights. This rumor paints a picture of a player who could thrive where others might crumble, and that is exactly the kind of gamble the Yankees are known for taking when they smell greatness. From a YouTube commentary perspective, this is gold, because it allows fans to imagine storylines that stretch far beyond a single season. Tucker in New York becomes a symbol of ambition, a signal that the team is all in. The idea of a record-setting agreement only amplifies that symbolism, turning a simple roster move into a statement about power, resources, and intent. Whether this is smoke or fire, it is already living rent-free in the minds of fans everywhere. As the rumor continues to circulate, people are dissecting every possible angle, from lineup construction to clubhouse chemistry. The thought of Kyle Tucker joining the Yankees sparks endless what-if scenarios that are almost cinematic in nature. Analysts are speculating about how his presence would protect other hitters, how his defense would reshape the outfield, and how his base running would add a new dimension to the attack. This is not just about numbers on a stat sheet, but about how a team feels when it steps onto the field knowing it has an explosive weapon in the middle of the order. The whispers suggest that the Yankees are tired of half measures and want something definitive, something that leaves no doubt about their intentions. From a narrative standpoint, this feels like the kind of rumor that gains momentum simply because it makes too much sense emotionally, even if it is complex financially. Fans are already debating jerseys, walk-up music, and iconic moments that have not even happened yet. That is the power of a rumor like this. It creates a future in people's minds. The most captivating part of all this speculation is how it reflects the never-ending hunger of a franchise that refuses to settle. The idea of Kyle Tucker in pinstripes is being treated almost like destiny by some fans, while others view it as a risky overreach. That tension is what keeps the conversation alive and constantly evolving. From the YouTuber's chair, this is the perfect storm of drama, ambition, and imagination. A record-setting agreement, an explosive attack, and a superstar potentially stepping into one of the most demanding environments in sports. Even without confirmation, the story writes itself in real time. The Yankees are once again at the center of the baseball universe, not because of what has happened, but because of what might happen. And sometimes, in this game, the rumor is just as powerful as the reality. Now, shifting into the second wave of this speculation, the conversation around Kyle Tucker and the Yankees starts to feel even more layered, almost strategic in a chess-like way. People close to the league are suggesting that this rumor might be as much about leverage and posturing as it is about genuine intent. The idea of a record-setting agreement being floated could be a message to other teams, a reminder that the Yankees are always capable of swinging big when they choose to. From a storytelling perspective, this adds a fascinating psychological element to the narrative. The mere mention of Tucker's name alongside the Yankees instantly raises stakes across the league, forcing other front offices to reassess their own plans. This kind of rumor has ripple effects, even if it never becomes official. Fans sense that something is brewing, something bold and unapologetic. The speculation paints the Yankees as hunters, not reactors, and that image alone is powerful. Kyle Tucker becomes the symbol of that hunt, representing a desire for dominance that goes beyond incremental improvement. Whether intentional or not, this rumor positions the Yankees as the center of gravity in the baseball conversation once again. The potential impact on the clubhouse is another angle that keeps coming up in whispered discussions. Bringing in a player like Kyle Tucker is not just about talent. It is about identity. The rumor suggests that the Yankees believe his presence would elevate the overall mentality of the team, setting a new standard for preparation and consistency. Tucker is often described as someone who leads by example, and that kind of influence is priceless in a high-pressure environment. The idea of a record-setting agreement reinforces the notion that he would not be just another piece, but a focal point. From a YouTube narrative standpoint, this creates endless content because fans love debating how personalities blend and how leadership emerges. The speculation hints that the Yankees are craving a fresh voice, someone who can bridge the gap between tradition and modern athleticism. Even without confirmation, this storyline fuels debates about culture, accountability, and the evolution of a historic franchise trying to stay ahead of the curve. Financially, the rumor is being framed as almost audacious, which only adds fuel to the fire. The idea of a record-setting agreement suggests a willingness to redefine market expectations, something the Yankees have done before and might be eager to do again. People are whispering that this would not be a short-term gamble, but a long-term investment designed to secure an elite talent through his prime years. From a speculative standpoint, this signals confidence, both in Tucker's durability and in the organization's vision. Fans are split between excitement and caution, which is exactly where the most compelling narratives live. Some see this as a necessary move to reclaim dominance, while others worry about flexibility and future consequences. That tension keeps the rumor alive and constantly evolving. Kyle Tucker, in this context, becomes more than a player. He becomes a statement about philosophy and risk tolerance in modern baseball. Another fascinating aspect of this speculation is how it plays into the mythology of the Yankees brand. The franchise has always been associated with stars, with larger-than-life moves that capture the imagination of fans worldwide. Linking Kyle Tucker to that legacy feels almost inevitable in the way rumors often do. People are already imagining signature moments, dramatic home runs, and iconic images, all before anything is confirmed. From a YouTube storytelling angle, this is the kind of rumor that allows creators to paint vivid pictures and explore endless hypotheticals. The idea of an explosive attack anchored by Tucker fits perfectly into the Yankees' narrative of power and presence. Even skeptics admit that the fit makes sense on an emotional level, which is often where baseball stories truly live. The speculation becomes a shared fantasy, one that fans revisit daily, looking for any hint that it might become reality. But before we continue, please remember to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support allows us to keep bringing you the latest news about the New York Yankees. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments. As the conversation deepens, some are suggesting that this rumor reflects a broader shift in how the Yankees view competition. The league is more balanced, more strategic, and more aggressive than ever, and standing still is no longer an option. Kyle Tucker represents adaptability, athleticism, and modern excellence, qualities that align with a forward-thinking approach. The idea of a record-setting agreement implies urgency, a sense that the time to act is now. From a narrative perspective, this paints the Yankees as a franchise unwilling to be patient when opportunity knocks. Fans resonate with that urgency, especially those who crave decisive action. The rumor becomes a rallying point, a symbol of hope that the team is ready to reclaim its place at the top of the conversation. Even if it remains speculation, it reshapes expectations and fuels belief. In the end, the Kyle Tucker to Yankees rumor is less about certainty and more about possibility. It captures everything that makes baseball rumors so addictive: ambition, fear, excitement, and imagination all rolled into one. From a seat of a YouTuber narrating this saga, it feels like watching a story write itself in real time. The idea of an explosive attack, a record-setting agreement, and a superstar stepping into one of the most iconic uniforms in sports is simply too compelling to ignore. Whether this turns out to be smoke or fire, it has already done its job by dominating the conversation and reigniting passion among fans. The Yankees are once again the subject of intense speculation, and Kyle Tucker stands at the center of that storm. A reminder that in baseball, the rumor itself can be just as powerful as reality. The buzz surrounding Spencer Jones' potential move to the Yankees underscores the inherent thrill of sports speculation, where anticipation, uncertainty, and imagination collide. Every rumor fuels conversations that blend hope, skepticism, and excitement, as fans envision the countless possibilities that could unfold should he join the team. Analysts weigh probabilities, media outlets amplify chatter, and social platforms become arenas for debate, creating a collective energy that feeds the mythology of what could be. The narrative surrounding Jones is not merely about statistics or athletic performance. It is about potential, opportunity, and the human fascination with what might be. Each discussion, each hypothetical scenario, adds layers to the story, transforming a single player's possible signing into a phenomenon that captures attention far beyond the baseball field. Whether or not Spencer Jones ultimately joins the Yankees, The speculation itself has already generated a sense of anticipation and excitement that reminds fans why the unpredictability of sports continues to inspire passionate engagement, debate, and wonder, keeping the rumor alive and thrilling the imagination of an entire baseball community. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the New York Yankees, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.